Here's a look at the latest numbers that's coming in from the Health Ministry on the coronavirus outbreak. 90,927 cases at this point of coronavirus across the country. The death toll stands at 2,872. In Maharashtra, we've seen a huge spike in the number of cases, which means that there are now 30,708 cases in Maharashtra. The death toll has reached 1,135. Over to Gujarat, which is now the second worst affected state, has once again overtaken the state of Tamil Nadu. It's got, in fact, 10,688 cases, with 625 deaths are also being reported so far. In Tamil Nadu also, the number of cases stands at 10,585 with 74 deaths. Those are the latest numbers as of 6:30 this morning. Here's a look at the top 5 developments also that we're tracking on the story. 14 people have tested positive at Delhi's RML Hospital's doctor's canteen. The new cases include the workers employed at the canteen and those who had come in contact with them. At least 20 people were treated for coronavirus at the canteen. "83 BSF personnel and their family members who tested positive for coronavirus in Tripura have successfully recovered and been discharged. This after over 150 BSF personnel in the state tested positive for coronavirus. The remaining patients are stable and currently undergoing treatment. With 242 new positive cases being reported on Sunday, Rajasthan witnessed its highest single-day spike in positive coronavirus cases. Of the total new cases, 60 were reported in Jaipur alone. The total number of coronavirus cases in the state is now inching towards the 5,000 mark. Ahmedabad recorded 276 new COVID-19 cases on Sunday, taking the total number of coronavirus cases above the 8,400 mark. 11 staff members have tested positive at the collector's office in the city. The death toll in Ahmedabad alone stands at 524. Telangana has reported 42 new cases, of which 3 are related to migrants. So far, 57 migrants in the state have been infected with coronavirus. Most of them have returned from Maharashtra. The health department has said that all migrants arriving by road and rail are being screened for symptoms at railway stations as well as border checkposts. And our focus this morning is on lockdown 4.0. Yes, the centre has extended the nationwide lockdown for 2 more weeks. That's until May 31st. But there are significant relaxations also. The centre has also put the ball in the court of the states, allowing them not only to colour code zones according to what they believe the worst affected, thereby they also take a final decision on what activities are allowed in what area.
India will have 14 more days of lockdown starting Monday. The centre decided to exercise caution and give limited relaxation in curbs, which will continue till 31st of May. In a major relief, all shops outside malls and containment zones will open, but will have to practice strict social distancing. Metro services, domestic flights, schools, colleges and hotels will continue to remain shut throughout the country. So will cinema halls, gymnasiums, swimming pools and shopping malls. Night curfew will continue as well.
Now that the centre has released its guidelines, citizens in Karnataka can look forward to city as well as inter-district bus transport in the days to come, but with a large number of restrictions that need to be followed.
The states have been given powers to delineate the red, green and orange zones as per the COVID-19 situation. The movement of interstate passenger vehicles, buses, have been allowed with mutual consent of states. The centre has allowed stadiums to open but without spectators. Containment zones like those in Mumbai's Dharavi will witness intensive contact tracing and house-to-house surveillance.
Mumbai has witnessed nearly 700 deaths in the past 2 months because of COVID-19. thousands many have tested positive. It is because of these high statistics that government of Maharashtra as well as the Mumbai Municipal Commissioner have refused to give any relief during the lockdown and will remain so in lockdown 4 as well.
Online shopping restrictions has been removed from all but containment zones. Centre's guidelines once again directs people to install Arogya Setu application on mobile devices. Like previous lockdowns, hotels and restaurants cannot operate, but they can open their kitchen for home delivery of food items. The centre has made it clear that despite easing of restrictions, all social, political, cultural gatherings are still prohibited. Religious places of worship will also remain shut.
There is a lot of ease as far as economic activity is concerned, but it will be eventual but a slow start for economic activities. But will this bring boost to economy is a big question, and whether the states will perform better in containing virus is the other.
With Nolan Pinto, Vidya and Kamaljit Sandhu, Bureau Report, India Today.
So the state governments are expected to follow up the MHA order of yesterday with some fresh guidelines today. So there's an announcement on relaxations that's expected from different state governments. They've been given permission to decide on containment zones and also on interstate movement of people. The Delhi government will decide today on concessions that can be given in accordance with the MHA order. Till the time the order is issued, current arrangement will continue as the communication we've received. Gujarat Chief Minister Vijay Rupani has announced that the MHA order will be implemented across the state. Karnataka Chief Minister B.S. Yediyurappa, meanwhile, will hold a meeting with ministers and senior officials at 11 a.m. to discuss Lockdown 4.0 restrictions. The Telangana cabinet will meet at 5 p.m. to decide the further strategy to be implemented by the state government.
આવતીકાલે બધા કલેક્ટર, મ્યુનિસિપલ કમિશનરો, ડીડીઓ બધા સાથે બેસીને પોતપોતાના વિસ્તારના કન્ટેનમેન્ટ ઝોન એ રાજ્ય સરકારમાં સુપ્રત કરશે અને રાજ્ય સરકાર એને આવતીકાલે ફાઇનલાઇઝ કરશે. આ નોટિફિકેશનનો અમલ એ પરમ દિવસથી શરૂ કરીએ છીએ. આવતીકાલે બધા એના નિયમો અને એની એસઓપી જાહેર કરવામાં આવશે અને અમલ એ મંગળવારે સવારથી કરવામાં આવશે.
Now, in view of the rising number of COVID cases, the Maharashtra government yesterday announced extension of lockdown till May 31st. Strict lockdown measures will be in place in at least 7 municipal areas in the state where COVID cases have been on the rise. These include Mumbai, which remains the worst hit city in the state and really across the country. BMC, however, has come up with a new containment zone policy, according to which only buildings where positive cases are found will be sealed and not the entire area or the entire compound. This marks a shift from the earlier policy where the entire housing society used to be declared as a containment zone. And let's also get you the latest numbers coming in from Maharashtra, which has reported its biggest single-day spike in cases on Sunday. That is 2,347 new cases. With this, the total number of coronavirus cases in the state is now inching towards the 33,000 mark. The state also saw 63 fresh deaths due to COVID-19. Mumbai, the worst hit city in the state, reported nearly 1,600 new cases and 38 fresh deaths in the last 24 hours alone. This takes the total cases in Mumbai to over 20,000 and the death toll over 700. And the reason we're seeing such a spike in the number of cases in Mumbai is because of the fact that coronavirus is exploding in one of the world's largest slums, Dharavi. Positive cases have now crossed 11,000 and over 50 have died in the slum so far. Challenges, of course, continue to grow for Mumbai's Dharavi. The administration and doctors have tightened their seatbelts for this invisible enemy. My colleague Mustafa Sheikh brings you this ground report.
Opposite a COVID hospital in Dharavi, shops selling pots were open despite the lockdown. Dharavi is known for its pottery and is also the source of income for majority.
धंधा चालू रखा है, पुलिस लोग आके चिल्लाते हैं बंद करो, तो हम लोग क्या करें? कुछ भी उम्मीद है, जो कोई एक दो आते हैं तो बिक जाता है, तो घर चल जाता है। से नॉर्मल सीजन में जैसे गर्मी में तो मटके ज़्यादा रोज के 8-10 बिक जाते थे, तो घर में चलता था। अभी इस बार तो महीने में 3 मटके बिक रहे, क्योंकि गिराकी नहीं है तो क्या हम लोग बेचेंगे, घर कैसे चलाएंगे?
Dharavi has a population of 6.53 lakh people. The first case in the area was reported on 1st of April in Dr. Baliga Nagar Housing Society, making it the first containment zone. The restrictions there have been lifted.
सब लोग अपने टेंशन में थे कि क्या हो रहा है और क्या होगा आगे। सब मिलके हमने यहाँ पे एक अच्छी तरह से पब्लिक को, हमारे मेंबर्स को अच्छी तरह से मैसेज पास किया है और सबको हम लोग हेल्प करते थे। कोई डरो मत, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगा।
To tackle the spread of virus, G0 ward has created an SOP for Dharavi. Those with symptoms are kept at Corona Care Center 1 facilities. Asymptomatic positive patients are kept in Corona Care Center 2 and patients with comorbidities are kept in dedicated COVID healthcare center.
Yeah, outside Sai Hospital in Dharavi, it was the first private hospital which was converted fully as a COVID-19 hospital, which has 51 beds. It has treated a lot of patients which are symptomatic, patients which have comorbidities. And here there have been doctors who practice in Dharavi tested positive. Those doctors were also treated at this hospital.
Given the rapid rise of cases in Maharashtra, migrant workers living in Dharavi want to leave the city. Around 75,000 migrants have registered with Dharavi police station to take a train home.
Migrant workers are part of the population which makes Dharavi densely populated, and hence these workers, given that Dharavi has the highest cases, want to leave the area as soon as possible. With camera person Sai Prasad Patil, Mustafa Sheikh in Mumbai for India Today.
Even as the nationwide lockdown has been extended, migrants no doubt remain the worst hit amidst this lockdown. In order to ensure the safety of migrant labourers, Cabinet Secretary Rajiv Gauba in a meeting requested state governments to run more special Shramik trains to ferry migrant labourers. State governments were requested to make district magistrates as well as police superintendents responsible for the safety of migrant labourers. To his request, the Railway Board chairman said that more trains could ply on track, subject to quicker clearances from the states. Meanwhile, states like Uttar Pradesh and Delhi claim to take full responsibility of migrants living in the states. Both Arvind Kejriwal and Yogi Adityanath assured that every migrant living in their state will be taken care of and will be sent back home also if they want to.
Mega exodus is on. Images from Uttar Pradesh's Mathura show the big rush home. But as migrants are fleeing cities by foot, on cycles, in trucks and by trains, the political face-off is intensifying. A day after Rahul Gandhi met migrants and attacked the government, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman tore into Congress, slamming it for politicizing migrant crisis and staging a drama.
उनके अपने स्टेट्स को क्यों नहीं बोलता है कांग्रेस पार्टी? और ट्रेन लो, और ट्रेन मंगवाओ सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट से, उनमें उन माइग्रेंट्स को बिठाओ, क्योंकि कांग्रेस पार्टी बोलते हैं ये ड्रामाबाज हर दिन। मैं अभी उन्हीं के शब्दों को उपयोग करना चाहती हूं। ड्रामाबाज है। कल जो हुआ माइग्रेंट को उनके रास्ते पे चलते हुए बगल में बैठ करके बातचीत करने का, वो समय है क्या? वो ड्रामाबाज नहीं है क्या?
Rahul Gandhi had claimed that centre is not doing enough.
States where we are in alliance, we put pressure, but it is a conversation with other parties. But we definitely are putting pressure on our partners, and certainly we are pushing Congress governments to be very aggressive in helping the poor migrants who are walking.
A fuming Congress soon hit back at Nirmala Sitharaman.
बेसहारा मजदूर सड़कों पर दर दर की ठोकरें खा रहे हैं। और आप उनके आत्म सम्मान और आजीविका को रोंदे जा रहे हैं। निर्मला जी, आदरणीय मोदी जी, क्या मजदूर की बेबसी अब आपको ड्रामेबाजी लगती है? सैकड़ों हजारों किलोमीटर पांव में छाले लिए नंगे पांव टूटी हवाई चप्पल के साथ चलने वाला मजदूर आपको ड्रामेबाज लगता है?
Maharashtra had earlier targeted Mamata government for stalling trains meant to evacuate migrants from West Bengal stuck in Mumbai and other cities.
वेस्ट बंगाल में अभी तक उन्होंने हमको परमिशन नहीं दिया था। वेस्ट बंगाल की यादी हमारे पास तैयार है जी। वेस्ट बंगाल में आज पहली ट्रेन माननीय शरद पवार साहब ने वेस्ट बंगाल के चीफ मिनिस्टर ममता दीदी से बात किया, हमारे मुख्यमंत्री साहब ने ममता दीदी से बात किया। उसके बाद में आज पहली ट्रेन आज 8:12 पे वेस्ट बंगाल की गई है। हमारी पूरी तैयारी भेजने की।
After facing heat on letting down Bengal migrants, sources in the Mamata government clarified, saying trains from Maharashtra have now been cleared. With Manogya Loewal, Bureau Report, India Today.
And shifting focus, China may have 8 times more COVID cases than the official figure of 82,000. Leaked database from a Chinese military-run university seems to suggest that the Chinese government is hiding the real numbers. Pressure is now mounting on China to come clean on the COVID outbreak in its country.
Why is this a global competition to you if every day Americans are still losing their lives and we're still seeing more cases every day?
Well, they're losing their lives everywhere in the world, and maybe that's a question you should ask China. Don't ask me, ask China that question, okay? When you ask them that question, you may get a very unusual answer.
The Trump administration has been forthright in its attacks. America's Secret Service has made no secret of its classified reports either about China's alleged undercount of coronavirus cases. Some researchers' papers too have cast doubts on Beijing's official figures. But until now, there has been no direct proof of China covering up the scale of the outbreak. Not anymore. A new database from a Chinese military-run university seems to confirm fears that the Chinese government is hiding the true numbers. Leaked to the Foreign Policy magazine and Washington-based non-profit news outlet 100 Reporters. This database suggests China's COVID count could just be 8 times the country's official reporting of the disease. The purported leaks contain a data set of 640,000 cases. It covers hospitals, places, apartments, hotels, supermarkets, railway stations, restaurants, and schools across China. Remember, just last month China increased its numbers of COVID-19 related deaths in Wuhan by 50% on a single day. And President Trump is not the only one accusing the China of a cover-up. Australia is also part of the mounting clamor for an international inquiry into the coronavirus outbreak in Wuhan. China has reacted strongly to such accusations, dismissing them as political blame game. As has happened before with academic research of coronavirus of the mainland. The original public data set of the Chinese military school has gone offline. With compelling evidence now piling up, time may well be running out for China to come clean on the outbreak before the rest of the world. Bureau Report, India Today.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.